Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley Cairo and I am the founder of May Movement, an empowering lifestyle brand that is dedicated to helping you guys be your best self so you can better others. And if you guys are not familiar with May Movement, then check out the links below where you can see what we're doing. Currently, we have relaunched our May Movement bracelets. They are a fair trade product from Nepal, and our women artisans beat each one and receive a fair pay and a safe place to work. So if you guys are curious about that or how you can get involved, please click the links below. But today we are talking about how to focus better, how to be a better student or just a better employee, better overall in the mind, in the headspace. So focus, F-O-C-U-S, stands for follow one course until successful. Pretty cheeky, I know. I do have a free printable if you guys need a little bit of daily motivation to keep you guys focused. You guys can click the links down below. All the links are always down below. I don't know why I tell you that, but that's where they are. The first thing you need to do is figure out why you're procrastinating. Maybe you don't feel good, you're tired, lethargic, maybe you don't believe in yourself, maybe you've got low self-esteem, and maybe you just feel like you are not motivated, you don't know really what you're doing, you have no sense of direction. I've been all three of those, sometimes still dabble in them. Being focused is something that comes over time actually. It's a habit that you need to install, but there are a few things that you can do right now, today, to get onto that track of being a more focused individual. So first of all, you need to kind of decompress. Maybe you need to just like take a nap, take a walk, meditate for 5 minutes. I'm gonna be doing a whole video on my favorite meditation apps, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't wanna miss out on all of those videos. Remember that studying, going to school, doing your job correctly at work is always a means to an end. There's always gonna be a good outcome at the end of that. So that in itself should be enough motivation just to be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get my stuff together because at the end of the day, this is going to help me get to where I wanna be tomorrow. If you're a student, make sure you're in the right courses, you're on the right track for your career as well. Talk to your advisors and your professors and maybe switch out some of the classes to make them more adhering to what you're interested in. I've done tons of different videos all about study hacks, and if you need some refreshers, I would check out those videos because maybe you just need to approach your school in a different way. I am super into work and reward. So I will set goals for myself, sometimes mini goals, sometimes big goals. But if I can work towards something and then say to myself, okay, when I complete this, I'm going to either do this or get this or whatever. They can be small. They could be, you know, when I finish this, I'm gonna watch an episode of Gilmore Girls because I love Gilmore Girls. But there's also a sense of accomplishment, and it can be a good motivation to move you forward when you feel like you are crossing things off of your to-do list. You want to make sure that you're managing your time well. Maybe take a look at your planner and see what things you can move around, and if you have a study schedule. If you don't have a study schedule, I did a whole video all about how to plan and make time for your schoolwork, so I will also have that link down below for you. It's super easy to say, well, okay, I need to study today or I need to do this project, but if you're not taking the actionable step to say, okay, at 11:30 in the morning, I am studying my science chapter 5, or saying tonight at 6 p.m. we're doing a study group all for our psychology test. You know, make it very specific and time-oriented. It's hard to focus when you don't really have a plan, and if you don't have a plan, then you don't have a strategy to get to where you want to go. So make sure you're setting long-term goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and daily goals. I know that probably sounds extremely overwhelming, so if you guys want me to do another video on goal setting, I'd be glad to do that because I've learned some new techniques that I've been implementing in my own life, and I'm super excited about them, so I would be glad to share them with you guys. But setting long-term goals is going to be like, okay, I want to graduate college at this time with these credentials, and then breaking it down into a monthly goal, you would say, I need to get an A on this, I need to complete this course, I need to do this thesis. And then weekly goals, you would say like, I need to study for this test or do this project, do this homework. And then daily goals is breaking up how you're gonna complete all of those. So studying, doing your homework, etc., etc. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. This is something that is so vital. I have to take at least an hour in the morning that is just me time. It's called filling your cup. So you need to fill your cup before you fill someone else's cup. So for me, that means that I do a 5-minute meditation in bed when my alarm goes off. I go get my coffee and I get to the gym, and then for the next hour and a half to 2 hours, that is me time. I'm not thinking about anything else. That is my sole focus. And then when I get home and I'm ready to do my work or do whatever I have to do, then I allot that time to that specific thing. But make sure you guys are taking time for yourself. Get in some exercise, do something good for your body. When you exercise, not only is it good for your body physically, but it's Good for your noggin and your cognitive memory. And remember, studying and working does not suck as much as failing and losing your job does. So remember, there is a reason why you're working hard. Always have visuals around to keep you mentally stimulated and inspired. I just did a vision board video, and if you guys are curious about it, I will also have that link down below because it's a great way to keep your memory and your subconscious focused on the things that you want to achieve. I know I'm linking tons of videos, but I've been really on this getting myself in high gear mode lately, so my videos have been kind of directed towards that. But the other thing is you want to make sure that your workspace is clean, because visual clutter equals mental clutter. I did just do a video all about my desk setup, how I keep it organized and clean. It's super easy. It's great for students and anyone who has a desk job. So I will have that link down below as well. Also, when it comes to planning, it's great to set alarms. So I set my alarm on my phone for different increments for different tasks during the day. Just that mental note of hearing the sound is a cue for me to move on to the next thing. In terms of procrastination and focus, I already know I have X amount of time to do this, so it's keeping me more on track versus me just saying I need to complete this and allowing it to kind of drag on. Those were my top tips for staying focused and motivated in school and in work. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like these types of videos, if you want to see more things that are productivity, planning, self-development, and things like that, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you guys want to see, as it really helps me to figure out the type of content that you guys like. Also, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss me. I'm just kidding. You really just don't want to miss her. She's probably the only reason you watch my videos, isn't it? Yes. As always, I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.